Hey, and welcome back for episode 2. I hope the joy I had in making episode 1 came across, and I'm happy to share the vibes. This is also a Let's Play, and so, let's play MechWarrior 5. We made a little cash in episode 1 somehow. Perhaps our cash could represent Tsune's life savings, and she still might have access to that. We got some salvage from the mission in episode 1 also, and nobody's going back there to pick up those pieces, so let's just sell all that off. We've also a need to repair the locust. Let's look at the damage. And yeah, I just wanted to point out here how thin not only the armor is in this mech, but also how little structure there is. We do hit fairly hard when we strike, but the real strength of this mech is that we run at 137 kph, which is about as fast as you'd ever want to run. Hitting a target sprinting at 137 is not easy. Our speed is our armor, as we say. Aiming while running at 137 kph is just as hard, so our pulse lasers make this a little easier. As their burn time is quite short, which means more of our damage lands on the targeted spot per second. Also means if we are off in our aim just a little bit, it's essentially a wasted shot. And we dare not stop and stare at our targets and make sure that our aim is perfect. Situational awareness, keeping track of our approach angles, keeping track of our nearby cover, those are essential skills. So now we're ready to line up our next mission. And we are staying on Susquehanna, and the only mission that targets the Draconis Combine, as I recall, is an attack and defend. Those watching who've played MechWarrior 5, I wonder if you're thinking what I'm thinking. I've struggled on these missions, even with a full lance of mechs under my command. If you've had this experience as well, there's also a bug in the repair stations. There are 4 repair stations in the city where we can take our mech and get its armor replenished once we've been damaged. Structure we can't replace, weapons that have been destroyed we can't replace, but armor we can. However, there's about a 90% chance with this bug that the repair station locks you underground and there is no way out, and you just have to sit there or restart the mission. So we have to do this mission without repairs, and there's no saving mid-mission and reloading, so it's gonna be a rush. Tsune and Raz sat for a long time crammed against one another in the tiny cockpit of their Locust, now aboard the Yilmaz. Turk stood alone on the hangar floor, waiting patiently for them to exit their mech. Raz weighed the merits of simply opening fire on the man, but Tsune reminded him that he had just saved their lives. Raz removed his neurohelmet, but that was all the farther he got. All the blood rushed from his head, the world spun, skipped a few frames, and went dark. When he awoke, he found himself in the all-too-familiar confines of a medical bay. Turk and Tsune were in the room. It smelled like coffee and brandy. Raz just lie there, eyes closed, listening.
The Republic is not a resistance, it is a revolution.
Funded by whom?
We owe no fealty to our benefactors.
The Lyrans.
Not alone, but yes. House Steiner has a vested interest in our success. They have not sustained territorial gains into Combine space in 3 centuries. Rasselhag will be a vital partner, but never a client state.
No. Worse. A buffer state. Historically, pretty miserable.
The prices we pay for independence, yes?
Raz and I have our own ambitions.
Revenge is like biting a dog because it bit you. I think you're going to need sharper teeth.
Sharper teeth? You got a file?
Yeah, that's where your little pet MechWarrior comes in. If you can keep him alive for long enough.
And what is it you want from him?
I want what you want.
Ooh, kinky.
Umea is about to fall.
If Umea falls, Susquehanna follows.
We also need sharper teeth, my dear.
Are you gonna tell him why the Lyrans won't answer his calls?
He shouldn't hear it from me. He'll find out soon enough.
After they left the room, Raz stumbled to the nearby computer terminal and opened a telecom channel to the HPG network. There were back doors every Special Forces operative knew how to access. The encryption packages on the Yilmaz were sufficient to make a secure connection directly to the 3rd Lyran regulars. 3 times he tried, and 3 times call denied. It wasn't an error. He was going to call home next, but a hunch told him to wait. He accessed the Comstar news archives instead, and there found everything he needed to know. Lyran High Command denied the loss of their pilots and the utter defeat of their clandestine mission on Susquehanna. They had decided to save face. Raz and his lancemates were officially deserters. The flywheels spun in his mind. There was no going back now. If he was found in Lyran space, he would be arrested, tried before a military tribunal, and sentenced to death by firing squad without remorse. He might have failed, but no one was going to call him a coward. He limped his way to the ship's bridge. Turk was there, reviewing the holographic map of the Resistance movement's many ongoing and losing battles. Tell me about Umea.
The Draconis Combine has pushed the warfront all the way to the gates of the old capital. The Combine expects little resistance. 2 nearby cities were evacuated and taken without firing a single shot. Their proximity to Umea is a liability, and they are both marked for demolition. We have arranged for 2 lances of Republic mechs to drop on the southern city, but a battalion of Draconis tanks are already within firing range of the capital. Break the siege, shatter the forces that remain, lay waste to the Combine's defenses.
Oh, and I've arranged for the holovid footage of the battle to be broadcast live through the Solaris Game World's BattleNet. Commonwealth brass ought to find it difficult to pretend a war hero is a runaway then.
Assault of the southern city is commencing. Hold off those tanks and open a corridor for any friendlies who need a repair trip home.
One down. I know you're in there. There you are. Yeesh.
Roz, we've got an enemy fire starter that's breached the walls.
On my way.
New target fire starter.
Drop him. Nice shot, Blackjack. Yeesh, we gotta upgrade that radio.
Assault on South Town was a success. Enemy armor inbound, and we have Draconis dropships in the air. ETA, 2 minutes.
Ow! Damn, is my armor already that? Ugh.
Dropship in sight.
Friendly forces will not be in position to intercept. You're going to have to hold them off alone.
They see you. Watch your right flank.
Okay. Thank you.
Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. This is not according to plan so far.
Russ, you must refocus.
I'll be all right. Whoa, where did he come from? Come on, this way. That's a good boy. Little farther. Yes. This armor's just about critical. Oh, that was a good one.
Well, there it is. One more shot. Or not.
Hey now. GR7 down. That felt good. Coming back for the Firestar. Damn, he's inside the base. Gonna have to double around. Get off my lawn! Get wrecked!
Tank company inbound.
Who's this?
More resistance fighters. Looks like you're drawing a crowd.
Well, the revolution has to be fun, my friend. Let's have a blast. Let's go get 'em. Well, I don't mind if I do.
Fancy shooting. Hey Raz.
Yeah, Turk.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
How they gonna replace all these turrets?
Hey, who are these two guys just sitting down there? Come on, you guys just gonna stand there? You don't even have a scratch! It's like a union lunch over here. Alright, back at it.
Hey, Raz.
Yeah, Turk.
Why did the Hulk get kicked out of the Barnyard Union?
Oh no.
Because he always voted nay.
Oh god.
Hey, I thought you weren't going to stand and stare at your targets.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Ready for the final assault?
Oof. I need more voice actors.
You lead the way.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
Target acquired.
They are cutting off your retreat! Break off! Break off! You cannot take even one more hit! No, don't go back in there! I think he has lost his mind!
You wanna play chicken? Okay, you win.
Raz, you have less than 5 structure remaining in your center torso.
You're right. I'll just stay back here. For now. But... Alright. I think we can do one more pass.